Romeo and Juliet. Our story starts with two young people who meet at a party and madly fall in love with each other at first sight. What they don't realize at the time is that they belong to two families that have been involved in a bitter family feud for centuries. But, being teenagers, even after they learn that their families are enemies, they secretly get married anyway. This is not only problematic because of the family's bad relationship, but also because Paris, a family friend of the Capulets, has been promised Juliet's hand in marriage when she's old enough in a few years. The day after the secret marriage, Romeo is out and about with his best friend Mercutio. They bump into Tybalt, Juliet's cousin, who challenges Romeo to a duel because Romeo crashed the Capulets' party the other night. Romeo, who is now technically related to Tybalt, refuses. But Mercutio takes on the duel instead, and Tybalt and Mercutio begin to fight. Tybalt kills Mercutio. Romeo tries to intervene, but it's too late. Enraged about his friend's death, Romeo kills Tybalt. Of course, this fight has consequences. The Prince of Verona bans Romeo from the city, and he has to leave into exile immediately. Oh, and just a little fun fact, the Prince, Paris and Mercutio are all cousins. With all this drama, Juliet's father decides that it's time for his daughter to marry Paris immediately, and sets the wedding day for just 3 days later. Juliet has to act quickly, and comes up with a secret plan to run away to join Romeo in exile. The plan consists of faking her own death by drinking a strong sleeping potion to then be free to live with Romeo forever. Unfortunately, the message to inform Romeo of the plan never arrives because the Wi-Fi is down. No, not really. It doesn't arrive because the messenger gets stuck in quarantine because of an outbreak of the plague. Romeo hears about Juliet's death though. Heartbroken, he decides to take his own life, buys some poison and heads to the morgue where Juliet's body has been taken. At the morgue, Romeo bumps into Paris, who is mourning Juliet's death. They get into a fight, and Romeo kills Paris. Romeo then kills himself by drinking the poison next to his wife's body. When the sleeping potion finally wears off, Juliet awakes next to Romeo's lifeless body. When she realizes what happened, she is heartbroken and kills herself with Romeo's dagger. At this point in the plot, most of our characters are dead. When the few survivors, Montague, Capulet, and the prince, arrive at the scene, they are shocked. Revealing even more grief, Montague announces that his wife Lady Montague was so broken-hearted over her son's ban into exile that she died as well. Montague and Capulet finally realize that too many have died because of their hatred. They decide to end the family feud once and for all, and erect a golden statue of the two lovers as a constant reminder that love wins over hate. The end.